You know, hi guys, I did a video and it said, the title was like, Stay the Course. And it's like, yeah, that sounds great. That's fine and dandy. But how do you stay the course when all you see is maybe no way out? Find your way back. You know, and they're bringing me up to this. That was from a few days ago. Right? And it was about poverty mindset. So they were showing me, and it says, so it was at 642, which is 1842, and then they had me do 24/6. They had me take, the colon and switch it around, right? So both sides of the fence, right? If you look at 642, it's 6 and 6 on the other side of the equation. They're telling me it's something to do with mathematics. But anyway, it said poverty mindset, being afraid to spend money as if you will never receive anymore. Now, it's all in how you look at it. It's all about the mindset. And they have saving because you feel you won't have any later. Now, this can be looked at different ways. And we're not talking about saving money to buy a car. It's all in the mindset. Yeah. I guess that's the point of it. It's the mindset. What you set your mind on. Right? It's all in the mindset. What you set your mind on. For me, I'm like, okay, well, I got to save money for this and for that. But how am I actually viewing it? Is it coming from a place of lack? At least I have this money now. And it's going all back to that having faith. Like if you have to spend the money you have now and you can't, oh God, I guess I'm getting a lesson here. I must be getting a lesson here about mindset. Let's try a different. I wish it would stay like that. Do I like the purple? I guess we could just keep it on this. So weird. I like that one, I think. All right. I don't know. We just took a little commercial break there. Huh. That's interesting I said that because I don't usually say that, but there's a lady that says that. So, again, my energy being brought back to somebody who maybe I'm hearing has run across my platform, my page here or whatever. Interesting. I'm going to have to look her up. I can't think of what her name is. That's what she would say. Take a commercial break. So, where are we at? Where do we go from here? Yes, I have had all this time and I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. Trying to figure out, do I try and stay here? But now we know we're selling the house and that's the best deal, right? So then where do I go from here? The world is my oyster. Went from 10 to 1. So that makes sense. This night, I'll be interested to see if this Knight of Michael wants to come out again because I keep seeing it. I've seen it several times. So it's all the mindset, the poverty mindset. I don't know. How do you break yourself out of out of a mindset? How do you break yourself out of the moment that you're in when all seems lost, right? But it really isn't. That's the illusion. Because you have no idea what's going to unfold tomorrow. You have no idea what's going to happen. You know what I mean? I heard moving out of poverty. It's a mindset. Changing your mindset. Changing the way you view things. It's funny I said changing the way you view things and that shows up, right? What would be even better is if the perception card came out. But that says it all right there, a different viewpoint, right? Leaving the past, like, how am I going to feel when this is gone and then I know I'll never have this place to go back to? This house will never be here. Mike's never going to be here again. What am I holding on to? You know? I'm not going to have an address, but there's an address isn't that big of a deal. Where am I stuck in my mind that maybe can't get you to, where are you stuck in your mind that maybe can't get you to move forward? Where's your mindset? You can't see it now, but does that mean there's not something there waiting around the corner? You don't know yet. The avenue hasn't been opened. Are you going to stay true to your path? Are you going to stay true to your, are you going to stay the course even though it might look gloomy? Gloomy's not the word. Some with the G. But, you know, energy. I have the energy, the God in me. Timeline collapses. In states of sleeping. I know, yeah. I know, I was just talking shit. I need to learn to keep my nose out of shit when it comes to other people. That's my lesson. You know what I mean? Anthony's probably mad at me. I was probably talking too much and shit I didn't need to know, but I'm getting like, why is it some days you feel so great and other days I'm hearing like reality sets in, you know? It's like, why some days does it seem great, thank you, easy, you're on fire for something, and then that passion, that fire fades away because it's like you open up to a reality in some sort, to your reality, but is it really your reality? It's just a moment caught in time. Didn't want your life this way. You didn't think it'd end up this way, but your life isn't over yet. Knight of Michael did come out. Here it is. I guess the hardest part is this fucking dog. You know? Easily, I could probably stay places a night here, a night there, couch surf or whatever, you know, but I have a dog, but the dog can't go. What do you do? What do I do? I think I should just continue. I know what I want. It's an RV. But meanwhile, I can make do with what I have probably, you know, with that pilot. Fuck it. It'll work out. It'll work out, you know? Not knowing, yeah, it'll work out. It'll work out. That's interesting because 7 and 2 makes 9. So it's like, it's important to have balance. Working multiple jobs or projects at once. Making work fun. Maybe your mind's in too many different places. Maybe you need to have different avenues. Keep things open. Work towards something, but meanwhile still building those other dreams and goals and things you can do, right? 7, you have invested wisely. Have patience and wait for the harvest. Review your progress and make plans for your next endeavor. Everything that we're kind of talking about, right? And that 2 and 7 leads you to 9. Stop it. Go outside. Here's another 2. You don't know because you're stuck in this moment in time, in this very moment. And that's all we have is each moment at a time. Well, what are you manifesting in your moment? Seeing the bleakness of it, Sirena? Seeing this? How are you going to get past that? How do you get past that? You keep going. You can't see the other end of it. You can't see where it's ending. You know the destination, but if we know the destination, why would we worry about how we get there then? If we know we're going to get there. There's something we're not seeing. And it's all in the mindset. Still having that lack mindset. I'm still having that lack mindset. I'm putting all my eggs in one basket. I have no idea what can happen. I just got a message. Dumpster should be here by 10 tomorrow. You are the queen of the earth. You got this. No worries, mate. Continue with that no worries, mate. Regardless of what it is. Even if at the moment you're packing your shit, you put it in storage or whatever, you're packing up your car and you're living in your car, you walk out that door, the door closes, you're never going back to that. Now you're looking at, okay, now I'm living in my car. And then poof, just like that, it changes. You don't know that. But it's hard. Is it not? Is it not hard when you're like, I'm a fucking realist and I see what's before me, and it's bleak and there's nothing there. And then poof, all of a sudden, it's open to you. You've actually prayed for this, Sirena. I prayed for this. I'm like, I will be homeless. Let me just get my stuff going. But then one thing after another, car doesn't work. Well, I'm going to get that pilot going and I'm going to fucking drive it till I can't. I'd like to drive it, period. It would be nice. And then we'll go from there. Fuck it. At least I have the pilot, right? At least I have the pilot. Thank you. Thank you that I have that option. Thank you that I even have that option. That's fucking great. I love it. So all hope is not lost. I will have a place to lay my head when it's all said and done, right? This is only a fleeting moment. This is only a fleeting moment. Just because you can't see what's ahead of you, I heard 10 steps. Just because you can't see that. You can't let a fleeting emotion, a fleeting feeling keep you stagnant when there's endless possibilities. It's all on the other side of that decision to keep your head up no matter what faces you. No matter where you are, what situation we're in, go inside. We need to go inside and look inside to the energy. I saw 1444. Into the energy where the inner God lies. This has been showing and showing and showing. And here's another one. It's just on the other side of that ship. It's all a mindset, baby. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Namaste. Peace.